Hi everybody, Scott Breen in Billings, where Skyview celebrates its Pack the Place in Pink night this upcoming Thursday in a volleyball match against Billings West. Huntley Project celebrated 3 nights ago, and if there's one coach with reason to go big packing the place in pink, it's a Red Devils' Iona Stookey.
This is my pink cup.
If you think your office is loaded with memorabilia, check out this one. Instead of black and red, you'd think Huntley Project's school colors were pink. And there's a story behind every pink detail in Iona Stookey's volleyball office.
This pink ribbon over here, a teacher that is retired, he made that for me, praying for me and stuff. That was when I was initially diagnosed.
That diagnosis was 9 years ago, from out of nowhere, breast cancer.
It was totally shocking, and then you had to deal with it and live with it and go through all the chemo and the radiation. And it was a tough time in my life, but I didn't miss one day of coaching in the fall, even through my radiation treatment. This up here is probably one of my most heartfelt. The seniors made it that year, and I guess the quote on there, whoever said winning isn't everything obviously never had to fight cancer.
In a twist of fate, Stookey instantly heard from someone who did fight cancer and who'd beaten it. Fellow volleyball coach Vicki Carl, whose Skyview players had launched the original Pack the Place in Pink effort to help with her diagnosis just a few years earlier. Now great friends, Vicki and Iona didn't know each other real well back then.
I just had this compelling feeling that I needed to go to her. And we didn't have a checkbook, we didn't have anything really set up yet. That was the very beginning.
Honestly, she was the first one there.
Iona was one of the very first recipients from an organization that's now supported breast cancer patients in Montana with over $500,000.
She had got a hold of me, and she came out. My husband and I and my daughter were sitting there, and it was like we had this connection. Actually, probably one of the most awesomest things I've ever went through.
She also went through chemo treatments.
No, I lost all my hair. I had a wig at the state tournament that year. Yeah, I still look at that picture and it just brings back memories. Some are bitter, but most of them are, you know what, I made it. It was a tough fight and we won. I won on all aspects of it. But no, I wore a wig at that state tournament.
A lot of people aren't comfortable holding on to memories of cancer treatment, scary and debilitating. But listening to her, you understand why Stookey cherishes most of hers.
This one probably means a lot to me because Kira's a senior this year. Jay Selman's his name. He's kind of a cowboy rodeo guy. When I got diagnosed, he was one of the first ones that I told. And I remember when I came back, he goes, I like it better when you're here. And we still work together. We teach high school PE together. What I try to do with my kids is just, how important life is and not to take the little things for granted. Because after you go through cancer, every day is a gift. Every day is a gift.
And coach is now somebody else's rock. Her sister-in-law over in Missoula was diagnosed with breast cancer just over the summer and has just started her second round of chemo treatments. We're told Vicki Carl has already sent a Pack the Place in Pink check her direction. In Billings, Scott Breen, MTN Sports.